Hello, and welcome back to East 10. So in the last episode, we went to the Seabed Throne, the Seabed Temple of Ire Throne Room, Sea King's Throne, that's it. And it dissolved on us, so we couldn't help Karja when she randomly turned into Rollo. Well, almost turned into Rollo. She was starting to turn into Rollo, and then we stopped her, we fought her back, and Leela sealed away her consciousness temporarily. And then we headed out towards where we thought Viewpoint Isle is, but it kept disappearing on us. And then we saw Rollo's Ark come out of nowhere. And we went on there to investigate, to try to see if we can get some clues towards anything. And then Grimson came out of nowhere, tried to fight us, and Karja snapped out of her consciousness lock. And she's back to normal for now. But we had to fight her, and then we found out the cuffs, the monocuffs, are actually Karja's mom. It's like her spirit or something living in the cuffs, and she's the one who bound Karja and Adol. So yeah, after that, we learned that there's a big old X marks the spot on the map for this area, where hopefully we'll get to Viewpoint Isle, I assume. It didn't really directly state it, but Rollo mentioned, like, in his notes something about a paradise or something, dropping stuff off. The name of the chapter is Norman Paradise Lost, so I don't think I could go back far enough to find whatever it is. Northern Lights. Okay, there we go. Upon my arrival, I'll plant the flowers she loved. Yeah. And then there's an X on the map. Unconscious path where the rainbow meets the northern lights. So yeah, we're following the X, essentially. But before that, we have a lot of stuff to do. We have a side quest. We have another side quest here. We have 100% on most islands, so we just have to look at the Rogue Sea quick, which is smaller than it looks. Not much stuff going on here. So, yeah, but we have...
Hey! Take the helm for me!
We have a lot of NPC updates. Probably. The sea chart left behind on the Ark. Well, there's an exciting find. Seems to me like we're finally closing in on the Bifrost. Or Bifrost, whatever they said. I can hardly wait. Here we go. Nothing gets to you, does it? That's just kind of the kind of man Adol is. You can count on me. Count me along for the ride. We'll make it come hell or high water. Thank you. Whoa, Karja, you're back to normal? Rollo is still in here with me, but we did manage to fight off Grimson. Whoa, the big papa himself. Never saw that twist coming. You think he used the Norgest as a decoy so he could slip onto the Ark? Yeah. Hard to say. That does seem like the kind of plan he'd come up with, though. I can't believe you guys managed to beat him. You guys are absolutely badasses. Absolute badasses. There's no telling what we'll run against next, but still, I'm not about to let myself fall behind. Bring it, Rafe. If you really want to get stronger, you need to lick, knock, and whip yourself into shape, both physically and mentally. So come at me like you're prepared to die, Gren. Hey, Rafe? What, does dying hurt real bad? Depends on how it happens. Want to give it a try and see for yourself? What's up, Adol? You got a serious face on. Is that how it looks? Well, it's true I've got something on my mind. It's just, I get the feeling that our journey here on the Sandras is coming to an end soon. I mean, I know it's a good thing, but... Adol, can you come with me for a sec? Oh... And that's the match. You said you wanted to spar, so I rounded up all the fighters we had, but, in the end, you couldn't take a single round, huh? Shouldn't be much of a surprise when you compare our skills to his. Damn it, I knew I wasn't gonna pull out any wins, but I was still hoping I'd put up a fight. At least then it could have felt like some kind of useful to you guys. Good grief. Yep. Your swordplay is getting better, I'll give you that. Flailing that thing around like an idiot every day must be paying off somewhat. The issue is that you need to strategize better. Figure out a way to catch your opponent off guard. Rafe, He's right. You've been slacking off in your training, so you're definitely putting some muscle on. Haven't been slacking off. Just that your attacks are also straightforward. Aye, to the point where your opponent can read you like a book. That leaves you wide open. I get what you're saying, but I've never been good at fooling people. Yeah, that sounds about right. You have to keep in mind that combat is a constant game of trying to outmaneuver your opponent. Adol, can you go one more round with me? There's one last thing I want to try.
Get hype!
How about that? I call it the Gren Straight Flash. Woohoo, nice going. Looks like that's a draw between you and Adol. How'd you come up with that move, Gren? It was a full force thrust with no prior movement to give it away. Ah, I get it. Use the fact that your head is completely empty to just rocket forward without a single thought. That's your best and at the same time worst quality. Makes sense. The opponent can't see it coming if your body moves faster than your mind. It's pretty clever, actually. I'd say you can give him a bit more credit there, Rafe. Don't get me wrong, it's not like I don't approve. Whenever we got stuck in our own heads about something, it was always Gren who'd kick us into action. No one will ever say it out loud, but not a member of our little youth brigade would question the fact that Gren's our leader. Rafe, I getcha. So this is where you have all gotten to. Lady Leela! I beseech thee, bestow upon me the power of mana. Can't say I've ever seen such flawlessly executed groveling before. Damn, he got down on all fours faster than that new move of his. And take it all back and toss that goofball to the sharks.
Adol, Karja, I'm going to follow my own path. And as the Youth Brigade's bestest pals, you'd better be there to witness it.
I believe you. So that was just random affinity max. Adol, Karja, when this is all over, you just gotta tell me how you guys beat Grimson, okay? Down to the last detail. Well, we lost, but then the cuffs stopped him. So that's how we won. I'm just trying to teach him that motivation alone isn't enough to claim victory. Still, he's doing better than the kind of guys who give up before they've even started. Oh, you're both done?
Adol!
Hey, Adol, can I talk to you for a sec? No, this is a different one. Is this Karja's max rank? What'd you have to tell me? Huh? Oh, it's nothing, not really a big deal or anything, but... Thanks, Adol. No problem. I mean, no problem. Hey, do you even know what I'm talking about here? I do. Remember during our showdown against Crimson, when I came back to my senses? To be honest, that wasn't something I did on my own. It sure looked like it. It was your voice. These cuffs, my mom made. The whole time I could hear your voice encouraging me through them. And it's because of that that I managed to get a hold of myself. So thank you. Don't sweat it, sis. I don't think I actually settled things with Grimson back there. All that only felt like a first step towards it. But before I make peace with him, I've got to make it with myself first. My mom and you were keeping all the malice that's taken root in me at bay. And you two aren't the only ones. Everyone on the Sandras is too. It's thanks to so many people that having my back that I'm able to stand here now. So in order to repay the favor, I've got to step up to whatever lies ahead with all my might. I don't know what's going to happen from here on out, but if there's ever a time where I can't make it on my own power alone, I want you to help me, Adol. Of course, that was my plan from the start. Yeah, I'm counting on you. Alright, time for us to set out. Oh.
And, by the way, Adol, I'm glad you ended up being my first shield brother. That's all! Now let's get moving already!
When you say first shield brother, do you know he's going to leave? Like, he's going to leave. But was that the plan? Are you planning on getting another shield brother? Are we really going to try and reach that strange island again? I wonder what it's like and what kind of sea life lives in the waters around it. Oh man, why am I getting so excited? What's so funny? Nothing. I just think this trip hasn't changed you for the better, kid. That's all. I was wondering what's waiting for that on that strange island. I hope we reach it soon. Hey, kiddos, you've come at just the right time. Mind if we have a little chat? The journey is nearing its end, so just humor me for a moment. Gonna have a lot of this today. So, your little odyssey's finally drawn to a close, huh? What's with you right now? Nothing at all. I'm just impressed. You guys have fought long and hard to get to this point. There's something about you kids as young as you but kids as young as you banding together to overcome these undead monsters. You know, you don't look that old for calling them kids. The old me probably would have gotten the urge to channel this into a new work. Why not take it up again? Art, you mean? Don't peg you as a jokester, kid. Didn't. The past is in the past. It's too late for me to go back in more ways than one. Sounds like an assumption, and you know what they say about those. You should understand where I'm coming from, kid. Even when our fight here on the seas is over, it won't change the fact I'm a criminal. I can't run from the Romans forever. Sooner or later, they'll have me in chains again. Now, my charges will likely be more severe now that I've escaped from prison. I might even get the death sentence. What if you faked your death? Do you ever listen to the wild things that come out of your mouth? No, that's legit. Hey, you gotta work with what you can get. You gotta work with what you can get. I'll even lend a hand if you go through with it. The same can be said for everybody here, but at the end of the day, you've stuck with us this far. Well, this is a surprise. A Norman helping a criminal of all things. You're only a criminal in the eyes of the Roman Empire, right? No reason that should matter to me. Besides, what kind of Norman would I be if I didn't repay my comrades in arms? So call me heartless if you want, but I don't intend on letting you reunite with your lover so soon. Busted. You saw right through me, did you? Ever since we found that ring, yeah, no matter how hard you try to hide it. Yeah, well, that was the moment my life's final purpose was over and done with. I got no one left to come home to. What else am I supposed to do at this point? Start again as many times as it takes. Start again. You've lost something irreplaceable, that much is true. But you didn't lose everything. At the very least, you still have your memories. The same memories that pushed you to break out of jail and come all the way to Obelia Gulf. Whether they disappear with you right here and now, or turn into a new reason to drive you forward, is entirely up to you. Up to me, huh? I think I can get behind that. Suppose I can ever go back? Back to the way I was during those happy times I spent with her, just making art for art's sake? Nod. But it was you who led me to these kids, wasn't it? That time here isn't finished just yet, so keep on watching over me in the meanwhile.
Maybe this world isn't worth giving up on after all. Keep shining out there, kid.
Well, not just him. Everyone seems to have changed for the better. Journeys are nice that way, I've come to learn.
I'm pretty good with...
I'm glad we're getting all the... Well, of course we would get them all back to back. But we're getting most of them. Ashley, no, but... I'm sure that has to come later. Considering we have to probably have one more quest for him. Huh? What are you trying to say, Hugel? You want us to follow you somewhere, is that it? Adol and Karja set sail, allowing Hugel to take the lead. Northern Karnak waters. Huh? I know this place. It's just north of our settlement. They call it Oland Island. It's completely uninhabited, and the only way to even step foot on it is to climb up its cliff. Oh yeah, you said that there was like a bird paradise in the area we couldn't get to, or something. This place is your nesting grounds. Pretty sweet pad you've got here.
Aye.
We've got a lot going on, but this seems like a fine place to take a short breather. Huh, there's something over there. It sort of looks like a monument. Faint inscription. Here rests the Raven, revered in splendor, who, to safe refuge, shepherded our ark. Hey, this is... from the Great Calamity? No mistaking it. The word ark is right here. Supposedly, Rollo relied on a raven as well. So if that same raven who helped people back during the Great Calamity stuck around afterward, that'd mean... Is it your great-great-granddad? Or mom? You must be proud of your ancestors. So that's the deal. The pieces are finally lining up. With you by our side, I know we can make it just about anywhere. So keep on showing us the way forward, Hugel. They took a brief respite on the island with Hugel before returning to the ship. That... Oh, I cut you off there. We'll give you this. Even Hugel had a very interesting little thing there. Hey, Easer. Hey there, Easer. Hugel, working hard, I see. Miss Karja, are you feeling all right? Keep your head on. I'm not about to turn into Rollo. It's difficult not to worry when I know how good you are at grinning and bearing it. Adol, in my stead, please make sure she doesn't overextend herself. Hey, have some faith in me, would ya? It's good to see her back to her energetic self once more. All the more reason we must get there, to the illusory Sea of Bifrost. Right, we're counting on you to see us through this too, Hugel. The location marked on that map from the Ark appears to be in the eastern part of the cicatrix. I'll lay the course, so stay sharp as we proceed. Hell no, not yet. I forgot to do this.
Let's see. Here.
Oh, there it is. I was wondering why I didn't have this. Seems like the adventure's going smoothly. I was just having Leela share her anecdotes about Rollo with me. But the fellow became possessed of an incredibly noble soul once the malice had been cast out of him. Hearing the story brought me to legitimate tears, as someone of his great stature sets an example we could all stand to follow. It pleases me greatly to hear you say so. At the time, even those Normans who stood against Rollo were swayed by his words. Torsten, among others, served him admirably. Ah, the memories. Is that right? Would that I could have the chance to meet the man. Listen to me. Always asking for the impossible. Nevertheless, one of these days, I hope to retrace the steps Rollo trod, as well as arrive at the end to which they led. Even I was shocked by Elena's emergence. To think she would assume such a form. What she said to Crimson, however, hearing it granted me a small degree of solace. I had always felt such remorse over what befell her. I don't think my mom ever regretted helping you, Leela. In fact, she'd probably be more upset at us for having this conversation in the first place. We didn't get to share much more than a few words, but still, that's the feeling I get. Thank you, Karja. If only I'd been stronger. Even now, I'm unable to stave away such thoughts. Adol, Karja, I have a request to make of you. Would you be willing to bring me to the ruined capital of Ribe? You mean the rundown city in Specular Bay? Oh, right, I guess you did used to live there, huh? I haven't returned so much as once since the Great Calamity. I know it's selfish of me to ask this, given the circumstances, but now that I've been freed from my seal, I thought I should see it again for myself. Short, too. Oh, Abiding Love Plus. Yeah, no telling what might happen down the line, so better to make sure there's nothing you'd regret leaving undone. And more importantly, you're part of the ship's crew. Granting your requests is just part of the job. Thank you. I'll accompany you when you disembark at Bribe. At any time, we'll be just fine.
Let's give it a go.
Okay. Okay. Please, have a seat over there, you two. I shall define what awaits you at the end of your journey. What do you say, up for a fortune-telling session? Rather not. Let's get a reading. It's not really my thing, but I guess it wouldn't hurt this once. If something big's coming up, I'd rather steel my mind ahead of time. Well then, let us begin. Incidentally, do you recall that crystal from before? The one we picked up a while back? Yeah, you've been holding on to it, right? After all this time, we never wound up learning anything about it, or you, for that matter. Put simply, it is the crystallization of the collective unconscious. A mass of pure malice possessed by all people at birth. If the mana you command were one side of a coin, it would be the other, black mana. Oh. And that is the most straightforward explanation I can offer. What? But it's so pretty. Malice is a multifaceted thing. Humanity has been living with it in tandem, you see. The amount varies by person, but there's not a single one who isn't wholly bereft of malice. What about Adol? And probably Dogi. Such is why conflict and discrimination can never be eliminated, as well as why the Trident in Rollo came into being. However, it does not exclusively give rise to destruction. For even profound envy or anger against another can be harnessed as a force of creation towards one's own betterment. Just as how Rollo was driven by impulse, yet at the end of sea-roiling rampage, found not only his love, but himself. Or how to fight against the Griegr ultimately made us stronger. Or how our fight. And that crystal is a manifestation of humanity's desire to avert their eyes from such malice. Strictly speaking, it cannot be seen, nor does it hold any power, yet despite that, you two managed to find it. Perhaps it's because of the way you are, you have confronted malice at the end of your trials and tribulations. I don't really feel it was anything all that grand. Even so, to me, that is hope in its consummate form. For I am a being shaped by the sentiments of those who confine themselves and admit defeat. A being born of the malice known as resignation. What? Born of malice? Then you mean... you're a Griegr. Although I was indeed brought about through malice, my case differs slightly from that of the three generals. I was simply begotten by humanity's collective unconscious. And as the embodiment of resignation, I do not possess the impulse to harm humans. I am but a failure of a Griegr who can do nothing more than watch events play out with a languid gaze. For the longest time, I cared not what happened, either to you or these seas. But then I observed, as you faced adversity, even going so far as to find that crystal, and from there a wish budded within me, a wish for you to grasp a more favorable future. I see. Never thought the day would come when we'd have a Griegr cheering us on like this. Huh. Oh. Hey, what gives? You still owe us a reading. It would seem I'm unable to divine your futures. What lies ahead must be ascertained for yourself. But seriously, after all that? It's more interesting this way. Don't think the entertainment value's the point here, but fine. No matter what awaits, we'll give it our best shot. Together. Such is the way you both are.
Adol, and Karja as well. Only you alone can determine your own fates. I pray you'll allow me to see them through to the end.
I never would have thought that this would be a Griegr. Huh. That's interesting. I wonder, do you even have a face under there then? Like, what's going on? Bifrost, Rolo, the keys have emerged at long last. I can sense it with my crystal ball. The end of this tale grows near. None can stop what's been set into motion. All I can do is remain close at hand. Now, show unto me how you will answer fate's call. I will, by doing every side quest first. You. Ooh. The unconscious path where the rainbow meets the northern lights. Our next destination must be quite the place. Oddly enough, I'm actually somewhat excited. Maybe Sash is beginning to rub off on me. Or could it be because of you two? I can't say I dislike the feeling, though. No way of knowing what'll happen next, but I'm feeling rather anxious. I want to believe. Such is my reason for accompanying you. Whatever our goal, I'm sure we can reach it. Thank you. Thank you. Yay, Karja's all better again. Sorry to worry you, kiddo. I'm doing just fine now. No telling lies. I know you're still working too hard. You don't gotta do everything yourself. That's what the rest of us are here for. Sash. Message received. I'll be sure to lean on you guys more, okay? Let me help too. I can go be on lookout. But first, I gotta hurry and feed the Pickards. Oh, let me, rehydrate. Alright. Wait, Karja? Princess, are you... Hey, sorry to keep you all in suspense. You're back to your old self again. Thank goodness. I second that. Does that mean everything's all settled now? No, Rolo is still inside me, sad to say. The real battle is yet to come. I see, but at the very least, you seem to be making progress. We'll do everything we can to support you, Karja. All you have to do is give the word. Right, thanks you two. Welcome back, Princess. The Sandras is all primed and ready to go. If you've got a destination in mind, let's set out. Oh, Adol, Karja. Something wrong, Rosa. You look down. Oh, do I? Worried about Philia? I heard you fought my sister at the Seabed Temple. I should have been prepared for the chance it would happen, but knowing where each of us stands, but still. Rosa, if this is too much, there's no need to force yourself to stick with us. No, I'm here to help you and Adol, and that's not changing anytime soon. Even now, I don't regret staying on the Sandras one bit. Then what's going on? It's just, I started wondering what exactly is going through my sister's head right now. It made me realize that maybe I don't know Philia as well as I thought I did. You really do love her, huh? And all the time Philia's been a part of the Balta Sea Force, she's always been a thoughtful, perceptive person. But just when people think they had her figured out, she put forward the wildest, most daring battle plans you'd ever heard. Even after all the time we'd spent together, I find it hard to get a read on her myself. I see. A Balta Sea Force ship's approaching the bow. It's the third flotilla, I believe. Wow, right when we talked to Rosa, what are the odds? The third flotilla, but that's Philia's flotilla. Does she really intend to attack us? Enemies off the stern. Please be careful. They're pulling up alongside to board us. All hands, prepare for combat. What? We just duked it out with Grimson and made why would they... The Normans of the Balta Sea Force rushed onto the deck. The crew had their backs to the wall, making for a dire situation. However, with Adol and Karja at the forefront, they were able to regroup and turn the tides of the battle. And then... So you guys did come out here and actually fight us. Really. Here I was, thinking we had the upper hand. No matter how many times you try this, it's always going to end the same, Philia. I'm going to find a way to beat this Rollo inside me, and I won't be losing to anyone before then. Whether that's you, or Gunnar, or even Grimson. Philia! Rosa! All hands, retreat! What the... Why? Grimson let us go. Goodness, not once did I expect Philia would come and launch a direct assault on us. Well, she is one of Balta Sea Force's commanders, so I guess it makes us enemies now.
Nah.
Not necessarily. Adol, check your shirt. What's that? A single slip of paper has been tucked into Adol's shirt without him noticing. He then unfolded the paper, revealing a letter. Oh, is that why he attacked? What the? Wouldn't she have the chance to stick that in there? They're in the battle, when else? Still, it's pretty impressive. What does it say? To Rosalind and everyone else on the Sandris. For the Jarl, eliminating Rollo may just be a means of getting revenge. But even if that's the case, Rollo is still a serious threat to Obelia Gulf and everyone who calls it home. So I'm sorry to the princess, but for everyone's sake, I agree that he needs to be eradicated. I may have lost to you once before, but as one of the peerless pair, I can't just leave it at that and give up. Even so, there's a part of me praying that Princess and Adol are able to find another way. Although I'm not able to stand with you now, I know in my heart the day will come when we can laugh together again. Philia. Philia? Could it be that the whole reason she boarded us was to deliver that letter? Wow, girl's got some serious guts. She hasn't changed much from when she was young, always doing her own thing without so much as a word. But as her dad, I can say one thing for certain. She values her family above all else. I guess this was her way of showing us both her resolve as an enemy and her kindness as a friend. That's very like her. In fact, her name came from another term for the umbrella leaf plant. Oh, in the language of flowers, it means free-spirited. No kidding. Well, that's about as perfect a name as you could get for her. Free-spirited, huh? Hey, Dad. I know my name comes from the rose, but does that have any meaning in the flower language too? Of course it does. In the language of flowers, rose means ladylike or lovable. Now you've got me blushing. I'll be sure to do my best to live up to that name. Flower language, huh? So that's why they chose the name for her. Yo, Cruz, what you thinking so hard about?
Sure.
Oh, well, it's just, I believe that when it comes to roses, there are vastly different meanings depending on the color. Now, I'm pretty sure that the one Mr. Rooseveri mentioned is for pink roses specifically. Not a curiosity, what would, let's say a black rose mean then? Jealous and controlling, I think. Huh, very interesting. So, it's that one, huh? Hey guys, did you guys just hear what my dad said? My name just might fit me perfectly too. Yeah. Sure, seems like it. No question. Ire's beard. Something tells me Philia's got it rougher than I realized.
Thanks to you, I can finally understand why my sister did what she did. That's why I plan to follow her lead, and... well, just keep looking out for me, okay?
You will, until we head to Salsetta. I'm so glad Karja's conscious again. This is just a thought, but you don't suppose this arc showed up to help us, do you? Oh, it did. 100%. Rosa truly loves Philia. Ever since she was small, she would always be glued to her big sister's side. To think things would eventually turn out like this. Still, I'm satisfied just knowing how truly Obelia truly feels. Again, thank you so much. I look forward to the day we're finally able to reunite. We also did all the Roosevers are max, so technically that was for him as well. My apologies for the inconvenient timing, but I'll be borrowing the galley for a short while. Addressing the fish one has caught is easier said than done. It turns out, I hadn't anticipated it would be so arduous. It is also a rather enjoyable, however. Experiencing new things, that is. Mr. Cohen, might you be so kind as to teach me your filleting technique next? Sure, just be careful with that knife. Come to think of it, this may well be my very first time, wielding a kitchen knife. What fun it is to experience new things. The cicatrix has a reputation for being special, even among us fishermen. Now we're headed into the deepest reaches. It's crazy that I wound up making it this far. Mr. Cohen, something's spilling out of the fish's guts. Stomach. Guts, probably. Whoops. Excuse me a sec. No need to get so worked up, Missy. It's crazy I wound up making it this far. Nah, I don't need this right now. Almost done. So this part goes like this. Our next destination is Bifrost, after all, huh? All we really have to go on are legends they tell about it. I'm gonna have to prepare us for every contingency I can think of. You sure are plugging away, Cruz. Well, of course I am. How could I not? For all I know, this voyage could be our last... Wait, Karja, you've returned to normal? Not quite yet. I'm just back to how I was a little while ago. I see. Still, I'm glad you're able to speak again. In fact, I think it's given me a second wind. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, it seems this is the only way. Adol, Karja, do you have a minute? What are you being all stiff about? Well, the thing is... Seeing the serious expression on Cruz's face, they looked to each other with concern. My whole life, I just assumed I would end up taking over my dad's business. After all, I've grown up surrounded by it since as far back as I can remember. But performing maintenance on the Sandras day in and day out like this, well, it taught me something. I really do want to be a shipwright. This is a dream I've had since I was a little boy, and I've kept it locked up inside the whole time. But I don't want to lie to myself anymore. Finally accepted your true feelings, huh? Took you long enough. That's why you need our help. Yeah, the issue now is my dad, and I think I've got an idea that's just crazy enough to work. You sure are more than meets the eye, Cruz. Never thought I'd hear you ask to join in on a boarding assault. Is this how the ship normally looks back here? The Undying Fleet is innovative in that many of their ships are geared towards specific capabilities. If I could reverse engineer those bold, brash designs for human use, then Romes will be forced to recognize just how serious you are about being a shipwright.
Sure.
Not only that, we could utilize that knowledge for the Sandras' benefit. And there's even a chance I could turn those ship designs into new business models for carpent trading. That can only be a good thing for the company, I'm sure. Impressive. You've really thought this through. You make lemon into lemonade and turn yourself a profit. That's the carpent trading way. Undying Fleet spotted. Ship spotted dead ahead. Once we board him, don't leave our side, got it? Wander off and it'll be the end of you. Right, understood. Alright, let's go, brother. Not bad. You hung in there through the whole way through. I thought I was a goner. Still, can you really come up with a ship design just from that? Didn't seem like you had the time to take so much as a single note. Don't worry, when it comes to ships, I excel at memorization. The construction, the dimensions, and everything else I could possibly need are all burned into my mind. Now then, I'd better get to drafting while the information's still fresh. Well, all right. Thus did Cruz begin drawing up blueprints. Becoming so engrossed in his work, he forgot to eat or sleep. And after finally finishing, he was ready to show them to Romes, who had come back aboard for a business deal. I never imagined you'd come up with a new ship design based on the Griegr's fleet, of all things. I'm no expert, but I can tell this is a revolutionary. Dad, does that mean... I think you had this kind of talent, Cruz. It'd be a tremendous shame to leave it untapped. Even still, I was dead set on you taking over the family business after me. But it seems my selfishness almost robbed you of a chance to develop in your own way. I really should have listened to you more. Damn. Dad. It's not all your fault. I should have told you how I felt to begin with. I didn't think we'd turn him around like this. Well, it isn't too late. You got the ability to not just be my successor, but take carpet trading in a direction I never could have myself. Could have. Cruz, we're not just father and son anymore, but partners on equal standing. I'm looking forward to working with you as our up-and-coming shipwright. Dad. Fair weather comes after the rain, they say. Guess in the end, just talking to his dad and letting him know what he wanted was all he really needed to do. Nice.
Now that you guys have given me the push I needed, I won't lie to myself ever again. Let's get out there and pursue our dreams.
All right, good for you. So our destination is Bifrost after all, huh? Have to prepare us for anything and everything.
I'll give it everything.
I don't think there's anything new in here. Yeah, it's the same as... Right. We're in the same chapter. I can buy these now? Uh-oh. I'm going to need more of those.
Okay.
I forgot to...
Gotta be strong to survive.
I forgot to use that. I know I grabbed it, but I... Oh, wait.
Hey,
Oh, I didn't get any coral?
what's next?
I guess all we did was go on Rolo's ship, so, yeah. Well, I've been keeping in touch with Clement. I think it was Clement, how you pronounce it, via writing correspondence courtesy of Hugel. From what he's written, I can tell he's concerned for those of us on the Sandris. With any luck, we'll find a lead on how to resolve this matter in the cicatrix. We wouldn't want to betray his expectations.
I hope...
Nothing new. Okay.
Please. Is some...
Nothing new, but what I do need, I have literally no revives. Yeah, make one.
There, take this with you.
Okay, that's the only one I could make, but I'm gonna make this too.
Anything, try to keep...
You didn't happen upon any flora or fauna on the Ark Rolo Road, I presume? Perhaps this means they successfully exited the Ark and still lives on somewhere or other. Still live on, somewhere or other. As a physician, I would be most enthused if we found our way to them. It may just be that they... Okay.
Adol!
Hey, Adol, you mind if we rest a sec? Tired? Nah, just wanted to spend some time in here is all. Hey, Adol, you gonna leave Obelia Gulf once our voyage is wrapped up? There we go. This is the conversation we need. Oh, yeah, I probably will. I see. That's just who you are, I guess. What's wrong, Hugo? Starting to miss him already. We've still got a lot more to do before he leaves, though. You're gonna help him help too, right? Thanks, Hugo. And once this is all over, I'll also... You'll also what? Is she gonna go explore the world? And not do the Norman life? Oh, that would be interesting.
Keep sailing.
I have no idea. I hope she does. She goes on a journey. Honestly, I think everyone should go on a journey. All right, we're gonna go back here quick. No, on the beach.
Let's be off.
And maybe in East like
Should be a good
15.
spot to rest.
End of the East series, whatever they finally do, I need to see like grown-up Karja and everyone from every game just helping Adol through the ultimate nonsense. Like Adol's in dire straits. He's like 30. He's like dead because he's too old. on death's bed because 30. You're done. All right, there's nothing going on here. And then all of the people he met along the way help him, and we get to play as all of them. There's like 15 characters or something. No, way more than that. I haven't beat every East game, so.
All right, let's go.
I would like to see like what all the characters from 8 and stuff are up to. 9 is the most recent, so we know what they're up to. Incidentally, whenever a sea battle is close to breaking out nearby, this girl would always come to warn me about it. As a matter of fact, it was the same girl from the Balta Sea Force who taught me how to read runes. Thinking back on it, I believe she started visiting Minorca village even before the Sea Force was founded. I wonder where the deer is now. It's pretty rare for Normans to be so friendly. Though there is one that comes to mind. That could have been my mom. Oh! I thought it was Frida. That makes more sense. That was her mom. Especially if she hasn't seen her since then. Oh. And she says girl, like she was already way older than... Okay. And I reported these huge Griegr ships I caught sight of the other day to the village chief. It's got me holding off on fishing for the time being. But at the rate things are going, Obelia Gulf might be doomed this time for sure. There'll be no place left for us anymore. The age of the Griegr has begun. Wait, didn't I... He was gray. Putting relief together. Relief aid for Karnak. Mostly lumber, cut so it'll be easy to ferry across the sea. Plus some salted fish caught right here in Minorca village. Now, if only the rest of those Griegr ships would make themselves scarce, then we could sail everything all over any time. Maybe he wasn't gray. I can feel the presence of the Trident, the strongest of Griegr of all of Obelia Gulf, coming from you. Oh. But instead of succumbing to it, you're bearing the weight. That's truly something incredible. It is what it is. It's not like I've been going at it alone, either. Relying on another's power is when the going gets tough is such a uniquely human thing to do. Oh, and by the way, I was thinking of visiting some other islands once I've finished my fill of this village. Partially to see more of what the world is like in this era, of course. But as someone who feels responsible for the damage caused by the Griegr, I want to cheer on those who are fighting to stay alive. Though naturally, watching over them is all I'm capable of. That's plenty. If there's something you want to do out there, that's enough to make leaving your island worthwhile. Yes, thank you. It feels as if you two ultimately wound up encouraging me. So allow me to do the same for you. Please stay strong. I wish you only the best, and I'm sure that Maming, Neri, and Gunithli will do as well. Oh, the blacksmith's gone. She's over there, probably. So what's the deal with that massive tuna you brought back home? It's pretty top of the line, nice and fatty, too. As a matter of fact, I brought that back as a present for you. Wait, really? But why? Where's this coming from? Well, not to put too fine a point on it, but I'm always causing trouble for you, right? So I've been doing my best to catch tons of fish and earn tons of money to make your life easier. That's actually why I went to scope out the white shade in the first place. I guess I just made you worry more than ever. So this time, I thought I'd express my gratitude in a different way. Sniffle, since when were you so considerate? It's not like you at all. Still, thanks. This definitely cheers me up. Really? Oh, come to think of it, I heard that Avaldi went back to visit her home for the first time in ages. She doesn't talk about herself much, but I'm pretty sure I've figured out where she's from. It's gotta be Balta Island. She's nothing like your typical pirate, though. She's she's able to see eye to eye with us. A good person through and through. After all this time, I wouldn't be scared of her just because she's a Norman. I don't know why she still bothers to hide it. Vivaldi has her quirks, but everyone in the village knows she's a good person. I don't know why she's still hiding it. Finally made my sister happy. Fishing up that big lug was worth the effort, and then some. Wait. She's not here. Well, what a pickle this is. I'm not sure how long we can hold out at this rate. No, Adol and Karja, young Adol and Karja. I take it you read my letter. Chief Nell, I see Chief Isaac's here too. We heard the news, yeah. The Undying Fleet's been sighted offshore of Anchor Island and Fallen Island, right? Indeed. They've showed no sign of going on the attack so far. What we've learned from experience just how terrible their wrath can be. The villagers are all incredibly anxious. Is it two separate? The design of the ships in each group are distinct, so we're fairly certain they're two different groups, yes. It's hard to believe they both appeared at once by sheer coincidence, though. I'd wager there's something more to this. Not so. It's strange they're so active now that the Trident's no more. And it just so happens that the Balta Sea Force is being oddly passive right now, too. It might be more effective for us to handle this ourselves, considering. Yep. Will you really? You have our thanks. Just knowing you'll be on the case is a relief. Do you have any idea when the Undying Fleet will show up next? If the pattern holds, the flotilla by Anchor Island will likely appear before long. Alright then, we'll take care of things over there first. We wouldn't want the one near Fallen Island causing trouble in the meantime, though. Can you tell the villagers here to stay on the lookout, Chief Isaac? Of course, we're counting on both of you.
Let's give it a go.
Rushed off their fleet. To Cremel East. Or Cremeli. I think it was Cremelia. As long as they're out there, it'll be far too dangerous for us to go fishing. Our apologies, I know this is a turbulent time for you all. I asked Hugel to get in touch with the Elmer village on my behalf. He'll probably want to start dealing with the flotilla near Anchor Island. Okay. Right there? You got it.
Okay, let's go. Okay, let's pick up the pace.
They are going down. Look, that's one huge Undying Fleet flotilla. That's not all. Their flagship looks awfully familiar. Isn't that yours? It's hers, all right. No two ways about it. What's it doing here? No idea, but we ain't just seeing things. Oh, that's for sure. If what's menacing Anchor Island is actually yours flotilla, then that means this Karja. Yeah. I know. Bring us in, Adol, but be careful.
What speed?
I just booked it. All right. Ooh, that took that down way too quick. Holy.
Thank goodness.
Okay, they might actually be a problem.
Mercy me!
I need to lock onto...
We've taken a hit.
Uh-oh, we're actually low health here.
This'll bring some relief.
Oh my god,
How do you like this?
I will never actually get used to the ship battle system here. Damn, what is this thing?
What do we do?
What is that?
We shall endure. What did I...
No, not yet.
There's something awkward about this system every time. I think it's the fact that it locks on, and now suddenly my camera's back there, and I'm holding right, and it's flipping me the weirdest way. Like, it's a very weird system and hard to get used to. It's just a little clunky. All right, here's what I'm gonna do though.
Fire!
I'm just gonna spam square and triangle, and stay away from these for sure.
Fire the cannons! Fire!
Fire!
Here comes the. Okay, I just have to book it out of it.
Blast him! Blast him!
This'll clinch it!
All right, can I just turn that off? There's gotta be. Automatic lock on, just off. It's really throwing me off. All right, I don't want to be locked on for this.
We're just getting started.
Chew on this!
Blast him!
Woo, get out of it.
Fire the cannons! Fire! Now!
Fire!
Oh, this is so much easier without lock on. What? Oh, I'm too far away. So much easier without lock on.
How do you like that?
Will I do that and get away?
You bill-sucking wretches!
Woo! Okay.
Fire!
All right, its shield is gone. That one. Get out of that. I feel like I've just changed the whole game by doing that. I don't know, maybe I can't burn you. That seems like it might be impossible.
Fire the cannons! Take this!
Go. Are you stuck? It's stuck. I should probably get rid of you as well.
Fire! Now!
Fire!
Now!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm stuck.
Be in
I'm
danger if this
stuck.
continues.
I think I'm on fire, too. Nope, not heavy. Burn. There we go. I need to turn. I can't turn.
Clumsy of us!
We're done for!
The invisible wall actually locked me in place with this ship. Like, I just couldn't turn around. Okay. Oh boy. Alright, we're back. Killed all of them but that one, and now it's just a one-on-one. Got you.
How do you like that?
In this case, I think I could have lock on, as long as I don't get near one of those invisible walls.
Fire the cannons!
Oh, square is gone. Do I have anything that I care to replace you with, though? I mean, if I mix Mini Bolide and Pyrogust, will that burn better? Just get out of that.
Blossom!
Suck on this!
I don't see like a burn indicator showing up.
Fire!
Fire the cannons!
Oh, there it is. Oh, it's so slow. I don't think you can burn enemy ships.
How do you like that?
Chew on this!
Yeah, it just keeps disappearing. Burning is not happening, that's for sure. That probably wouldn't work. I'm just gonna move that back.
Suck on this!
Whoa, get out of there.
Suck on this!
Fire the cannons!
It can be heavied.
Fire!
That might be helpful, but
Fire! Fire!
Wrecking Ball will do a bunch of damage, right?
Take the shot!
Holy shit. Damn. Legitimately hard. Legitimately hard to do. Like, that is kind of the ship battle that I would wish we had earlier against Grimson and all those people. Like this, this is what the rest of them should have been like, so that I could get good at them. My mighty flotilla is unsinkable. Prepare to die, insolent mono-wielders. From this day onward, everything under the skies is ours to rule. Is this their leader? It doesn't seem like the sharpest axe in the shed. One way or another, we're taking him down, Shield Brother. I mean, maybe. Ha! Oh, well, canceled that.
Rage! Dodge this!
That is such a long one.
Burn this! Flame off! Severing light!
Uh-oh. Okay, we're fine.
Burn to ashes! Nice try! Dodge this!
Ooh, you got I got a paralyze off at the end. Phew, and they were tougher than I expected. Still don't understand how they ended up on Yurth's ship, though. Maybe there's a mastermind behind this, by the name of Dodgesclon. You think someone else is pulling the strings? Their commander did seem like a real meathead. Maybe you're onto something. What is it, Hugo? Another letter? An undying fleet has appeared by Fallen Island and approaching the village. Please help us. Damn it, of all the timing. Should hurry. Yeah, I've got my suspicions, but all we can do for now is head over there as fast as we can. Yeah, it's probably Dodgesclon. If it's anyone.
Weigh anchor!
We threw him. Actually, we didn't throw him off.
What a pleasant breeze.
The Ming and all them threw off Dodgesclon off the cliff, but he lived, so it's probably him. Enemy flotilla sighted. I know that flagship anywhere. Loggers. That's logger ship, the Ivaldi. I'm surprised it's still seaworthy. Take caution. I sense a peculiar power on board. Aboard it. Good to know. All hands prepare to engage. We're ending this once and for all. Are we? I don't like my chances here. Yeah. We're fine. Probably not, but we're fine. Uh-oh, my hair. Oh, I'm gonna die. There we go.
Fire!
Chew on this!
Wait, this is a very small... It's got some cool moves there, but alright, we gotta take you guys out first, right?
Fire!
If this keeps up, we're done for!
I got hit by too many of those.
Emergency maintenance complete!
Alright, we're gonna dodge out. Hup.
Chew on this!
Oh shit, I have the wrong thing on. Square for you.
Fire!
Fire!
Alright, that one's low. Oh, I let go at the worst time.
Crew!
Now!
There we go.
Now!
Fire!
Fire the cannons!
Oh, that one's down. Ooh, well, good thing I accidentally got out of that. See if we can hit both.
Bombs away!
Now!
Okay. Just the boss ship left.
How do you like that?
Fire!
Suck on this!
Get the wrecking balls. I'm too far. That hit?
Fire! Chew on this!
Alright, it doesn't have a shield anymore. Don't run into the island or you're gonna trap
How
yourself.
do you like that?
Fire!
3,
How do you
4.
like that?
Now!
Fire the cannons!
I think I'm getting the hang of it now.
Oh no! Synced already.
Ooh, that vortex.
We're still in the game.
Now! Take the shot!
No. I need to not be here.
Fire!
That's too that hit.
Now! Fire!
Blast them! Fire!
How do you
Bam.
like that?
Fire!
Fire! Take the shot!
Whew. I think I got this down now, right? So you made it here after all, just as I hoped you would. When the 3 generals died, we lost our way, but then he arrived and gave us new purpose. We shall pay him back in full by advancing his ambitions. Huh, no idea what you're ranting about. But we don't have time to play along. You're going down here and now.
Flames! Pierce through!
Oh, I tried to run into it.
Burn to ashes!
Watch out! Save this for you!
Crumble!
See if we can get this out.
Switch!
Skeeter!
Run! Oh, I was busy mana bursting.
Blast off! Crumble!
Where did that shield?
Flames! Pierce through! Burn to cinders!
Oh, I knocked him down.
Pierce through!
Easy. So we're dealing with the Griegr peons left after the 3 generals died. One thing's for sure now, they're not just moving at random. Seems there's a ringleader. They did mention a he this time, and if the flotilla by Anchor Island was following the same someone's orders. Who are they attacking next, though? Karnak? Hugo, another letter? Seriously? Yep. Others' flagship, the Ragan Hilder, has been spotted sailing a course towards Karnak. What? They're after Karnak all along. Who'd have thought they'd pull a trick like this? Anyway, we gotta head him off now. Yeah, because they wouldn't go for Balta. Balta Island, and that's the only other settlement, so... Oh. Are you gonna make me...
Aye, aye, Captain.
Can't get close to it until I do this.
Meet again.
Before we go into that, I should probably go in the ship and... There they are.
Mind taking the helm?
I'm gonna have a luncheon. These battles are actually kind of tough. I don't know if Nightmare is like in effect or not, but for ship battles, sure feels like it.
Allow me a group meal. I'll prepare it straight away.
What does this do? Not worth it. Yeah, just give me those critical hits. It's fine.
Can't forget the mise en place.
Time to eat.
Man,
Delish.
I'm getting
Scarf this down for days.
so hungry.
Now this is fine dining.
All right.
Would you like a box lunch then?
And now I need to be able to buy the repair kits.
Hey.
Yeah, we'll just stock up on a few of these. It doesn't really matter. If you have enough of these, you could probably survive anything just by holding the shield down and doing this. Okay, I think that's probably enough.
Let's keep sailing.
The wind feels amazing.
We may as well take it.
Oh my god, we're so fast. Huh? Something's coming at us, starboard side. Cannon fire, where in Niflhel? You're kidding. I didn't know that. It didn't come from that ship over there, did it? Oh, there's flagship. But we should be way out of its range. That explains it. They're using one of those artilleries from the sea fortress. Well played, Griegr. They had us outranged and outgunned. We can't let them just keep shelling us. Adol, dodge their fire and bring us as close as you can. Hell yeah.
Take the shot.
Oh, I hit the wrong button. Oh, they're using wrecking balls.
All fixed up. Fire! Fire!
Okay, we're safe from them.
Chew on this.
I'm gonna wait for triangle to come up.
Do try
Triangle?
to be careful.
Holy shit, those hurt a
Emergency
lot.
maintenance complete.
Fire the cannons. Take the shot.
Direct hit.
Gotta do something about this.
I went right at him.
On your feet, crew.
Now!
Now.
Okay, that one's gone. There we go.
The ship's in bad shape.
Wait, what hit me? Am I...
Fixed it up for you.
I'm burning. Oh. No! Oh, why are you fighting me on the water? Or the... That was a stupid question. Fighting me on the...
Chew on this.
near the high waters.
Fire!
Alright, just go this way.
Fire!
Take the shot.
There we go.
Now! Blast them!
Chew on this.
Fire!
I think I'm a professional.
Suck on this!
See, now he's like way up there and it's really throwing me off. Oh, that has some weird stuff going on.
Fire the cannons. See how you fancy this.
I don't know what to do about that. Just keep your distance. Ram him.
Clear the way! Now! Fire!
Suck on this!
Chew on this.
Run. Oh, God.
Blast them!
You got some health, man.
How'd you like this?
Now. Take the shot.
I don't think it can shoot backwards. We seem to be like safe here. Oh, except for these are gonna hurt a lot. Okay, go. Just go right through it. It's fine.
Blast them!
Got him. Who would have guessed? Tenacious as ever, you little whelps. Wait, I know that voice. Who's that again? Wipe that blank stare off your face, redhead. I know you remember me. My illustrious name is Dodgesclaw, but these days I go by Supreme Commander of our United Front. Supreme Commander? That runt? Seriously? Looks like he took advantage of the recent chaos to bring all the straggling Griegr together. I did think it was weird how he never showed up again after that last time. So this whole ruse, it was his doing, huh? How strange. I feel as if I've seen him somewhere before. You've just been outplayed by a gambit I've been planning since the day I slipped my way out of that horrible sea battle. All I have to do now is dispose of your eyesores, and the world will be mine for the taking. I'll give you one chance. Bow down, worship me, and become my minions. Otherwise, I think you know what'll happen next, don't you? Maybe you still haven't figured out why I bothered luring you here in the first place. In particular. What? You rotten little bastard. Oh, humans. So earnest and noble. Look at them. They're working their hearts out to rebuild their homes. Why, it almost makes me want to turn the place into a smoking crater all over again. This isn't good. It's taking the whole town of Karnak hostage. He's not bluffing. That artillery is well within range. But we have to do something or it'll sink the Sandras instead. Damn it all. Do we really have to choose one or the other? Wait, everyone, look over there. Are you really sure about this? If it doesn't work, then worst case scenario, the town won't make it out unscathed. If we don't intervene, even if we don't intervene, they'll sink the Sandras and come for us next. That means our only choice is to take action in the best way we can. Hang tough, Gren.
Good.
Mayor? Can I finally give you a little bit of respect? Alright, get ready, men. It's time to put the ace in the hole we borrowed from the Balta Sea Force to good use. We got plenty of powder and ammo to spare.
Step right up.
Now, let's give our uninvited guests a taste of Karnak hospitality. Yeah. Hell yeah. Ah! Oh, sneaky, no good stinkers. Since when did they have cannons hidden away? Fine. They're so intent on being a threat, we'll just wipe them and the miserable town off the map. The hell you will. Oh, Gren. Oh, rats, took my eyes off the other stinkers. I won't let you fire a single shot. And neither will we. Adol, Miss Karja, now. Sorry we took so long. Your scheme ends here and now. Yeah, they boarded us. Hey, you, take some responsibility and deal with these pests. Wait, what? Get them, crew. Oh, we got the waves. I'm kind of jealous of the height of their ship, like over there. That is a great one. I'm just gonna spam all of them. There we go. And then
You ready?
oh, we broke it. Oh wait, I gotta keep my combo going.
Switch out! Take this! Save this for ya! Heads up! I'll crush ya!
Run!
Pathetic!
Run! Oh, too late.
Switch! Fly away! That was quick! Fly away! Severing light!
Damn flying enemies.
Fire! Gotcha! Nice team up! Blast off!
What?
How's
Oh. I swear I hit the button.
burn away!
It didn't spawn fast enough.
Gotcha! Severing light!
Switch! I'll crush ya! Dodge this! Here I go! You ready? Take this!
How's that?
Frost over!
Crumble!
Sir,
Switch!
why do you have such a big armor gauge? Holy.
Try! Severing light! Fly away!
Alright, they're gone.
This'll settle it! How's this?
Anything else? Whew. That's the last of the grunts, which just leaves... my whole crew gone in a matter of moments. That was far too close for comfort. But I'm still coming out on top in the end. For I surpass even the Trident, as the mightiest general of all Griegr kind. Farewell, fools! Hey, how are you linked to that but not Karja? Oh, it's Monostring. Now, Hugel. About time we settled this. You ready? Wait, like really? You're gonna die in one hit. That would be hilarious.
Dodge this! Rage!
The mightiest of generals.
Flames!
Inconceivable! How could I lose again?
That you were the man. The people you sent after us were stronger. Were you even trying to put up a fight? What? My body? No, I can't disappear. Not like this. When it comes down to it, what did I even live for? Day after day of toil and drudgery at the hands of my superiors. Nothing to dream of but to climbing the chain of command. It can't end like this. It can't. I haven't accomplished a thing. Wait a minute. Rafe's dad. No! Rafe's dad has some similar things going on here. Like with his past and like needed to climb the ladder. I wonder if that has something to do with him. Because Mirabelle's like, wait, you seem familiar. He was a despicable little mongrel, but I gotta admit, I kind of felt sorry for him in the end. Although he's really weak, and Rafe's dad is apparently not weak. Yeah, all his efforts were wasted. Normans who die valiantly in battle are welcomed into the halls of Valhalla. When it comes to Griegr, though, bit late to be asking this, but just what are they anyway? Hey! Well, plenty of time for the hard questions later. We're gonna have our hands full cleaning up after this. Oh, come on, please tell me that's related. Thankfully, Arnak emerged from the encounter intact. In the wake of the battle, the remaining stragglers of the Griegr fleet dispersed to the winds. Adol and his friends took a moment to make sure everyone was all right, then sent a report about the incident to Chief Nelson Isaac. That was their max rank, huh? Google delivered a reward. Spherikite. Highly rare ore allegedly used to forge a famed ancient sword. Oh. Oh, it's that, huh? But I need to find Ivaldi for that, I'm sure. Hold up. Please don't tell me.
Hey, take the helm for me.
Don't tell me I'm wrong about that. I've got to be. Wait, she's not even on this ship. They're in Karnak, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're on Karnak. Harbor.
Okay,
we have to go here
let's
anyway.
Go.
Hey, nice teamwork back there. I'd spoken with the mayor about the town's defenses before, but that wasn't exactly how I pictured us putting them to use. At any rate, that was a close brush with death. We'll have to stay extra vigilant from here on. Yeah, but what are the Griegr exactly? If they arose from like Rollo's malice and like all the bad feelings, then Dodgesclon could have like been all the motivation from you know, to move up the ranks and stuff. It could have been like his motivation. And then he resorted to drinking because he lost all hope or something. There's a good deal of debris lying around, and many people are coming in with minor injuries. Any progress towards the reconstruction is good progress, but it's a long, difficult road we have ahead of us. Still, we can't lose heart over that. Not when my daughter and the rest of you are going with might and main out there. In a way, this too is us making the choice to live, and we'll give it our very best shot. Thank you.
Let's...
So you pulled, that's what you pulled in.
Well, I'll be damned.
All large fish. And that feeling of accomplishment you get from pulling in a big one just can't be beat. Here you've managed to bag a whole bunch. Really need to step up my game. This calls for a reward.
Something special.
What do you do? Lowers the pulling power of baited fish. Okay, so it's not going to go back down as fast. Do you even have any more fish to report? I guess I'm not done with ancient fish, right? Oh, I wouldn't know from this list. I gotta go to records. Total. Yeah, I'm missing 3 fish, so I received Philia's letter, and thank you for letting me know. She's been like this ever since childhood. Once her mind is set on something, she'll stick to it like glue. Just which of us does she get that from, I wonder? As her mother, I do worry for her, but all I can do is await the day she decides to come back to us.
Hope you find... Is there anything...
I'm buying
There
one.
you are.
Shut your damn trap already. Dear, please stop it. How long do you plan to keep this up? Just think of how ashamed Rafe and Mark would be.
What can I get you?
God, I'm so curious. Maybe it's not related, because I feel like that's not something you just like bring up and then disappear. Maybe it was just a random guy.
Anything else?
But
Safe travel.
I feel like what I just came up with would have been a good theory. Potentially. To leave him a little bit soulless and stuck while the malice still exists in the form of DodgeCon or something. I managed to put in a request for aid from Espani via a land route. But all the same, there aren't enough manpower and resources to get the reconstruction effort in full swing. We always knew this would be the case. Even so, let us make do with what is available. We'll move forward one step at a time, just like those children are doing right now. Right you are. As in business, there are no shortcuts. You have to build things up gradually, bit by bit. I should have guessed you knew the ways of the trade, Mayor. That's hardly limited to business alone. No, on second thought, I'll let him have this one. They don't have enough manpower and resources. Okay. And that was some fine work earlier. Thanks to your efforts, the damage was kept to a minimum. It was the right choice to set up lookouts, a lesson well learned from our encampment experiences. For that, you have my deepest gratitude. Yeah, you actually impressed me there. Alright, you're not...
Your coins...
Right, yeah, you are crews. You're a combined total of crews. Okay. Whoa, I just spammed.
All right, let's go.
All right, what do we got? A few people updated here. I owe a great debt to Ilana and myself, as it happens. There's no way a woman as kind as her would want a future where those dear to her have to fight to the death. So if there's some other way to solve this all, I'm willing to place my bets on it. I'm sure Philia feels the same. We can't give you much time, but make the best of it. Preparations for the Harvest Festival are coming along, but there's no point if you and the Jarl aren't around, Princess. All I want is for everything to be settled as soon as possible so that all of us can laugh and celebrate together again. I may not know the particulars of what you and Adol are up to, but please make sure you come back safe and sound. I don't really know what's going on, but the Balta Sea Force is the strongest around. They'll never lose to the Griegr. So cheer up, Karja. Keep your head high and it'll work out. That's some big talk for someone totally out of the loop. Still, it's the thought that counts. Can't stand seeing you guys all looking all super serious. I finally got time to play and it feels kind of feels like I shouldn't. Oh, by the way, I don't think my grandpa meant to say this, but your mom's name is Elena, right, Princess? Apparently, there are a lot of Normans who couldn't farm or do housework when they first came to Balta Island, so then Elena taught them all, and that's how life here got to be how it is now. Sounds like she was pretty amazing, huh? No surprise, though, since she's your mom, Princess. Things have been like this ever since I was born, so I never really thought that deeply about it. But I guess it's thanks to my mom's hard work that Balta Island became what it is today. Dad and them have these creepy looks in their eyes. It's got everyone nervous. Even Stig's behaving, if you can believe it. I bet he's feeling worried too, deep down. That does it. As Stig's future shield brother, it's up to me to put a smile back on his face. He's gonna be a warrior with strong muscles. Then I want to be a warrior with a strong heart. I can't talk anymore. I've reached that point. Oh, there you are. It's the point of like where you talk so much that you're actually like taking in too much air and it's drying your mouth out, to the point where all I'm doing is accidentally biting my tongue and all of my S's are non-existent. I hate how I say S's in general, but this makes it worse. So, hey Holger, it's been a while. You've gone and gotten all old on me. 14 years without a word, and that's the first thing you got out of your mouth? Forget it. Good to see you as bright and breezy as ever, sis. So, were you finally able to forge your ultimate weapon? No, but I'm just a hop, skip, and jump away. Which brings me to this. I forged some axes in front of me, right here, right now. I want to test their cutting edges and overall strength. About 10 should do the trick. What kind of slave driving request is that? Boy, oh boy though, does this bring back memories. You've been pushing me around ever since we were tots. It's been 14 years since my sister was here to push me around. Has me pretty emotional, actually. Hey, yeah, just stopped by to visit a while. Ain't half bad. Coming home after all this.
Weapons
this
like
time. How do we get our ultimate weapons?
Have a look at my other wares.
Oh, I guess... Okay. Right, wait. I guess I could upgrade that.
Weapons like
No, it wouldn't be worth it. Because we know for a fact, Grimson mentioned her mom's axe is on... He wouldn't tell us where. But we know that it's out there. So that means there's a better weapon out there. And this would be a waste of materials.
Have a look. I can't...
And I'm wondering if I need that ore we just got to upgrade that. This war has me worried sick about Godric and Frida. The fact that they're so late coming home just goes to show how much they're struggling against the Griegr. Still, I can tell by your faces that neither you nor Adol are ready to give up, Princess. My husband and everyone else must be fighting with that very same resolve. I need to have faith that they'll come out on top. Hey, Princess, what is it you're hiding from me? The air around you seems different, almost as if you're bracing yourself for something. There's no keeping secrets around you, is there, Ulrika? I can't give any specifics, but right now I'm in the middle of a fight for my life. I see. Makes me kind of sad that you won't confide the details to me, but you've got Adol by your side, so I guess I don't need to worry. You'll have the princess's back, right, Adol? I'll give it my all as her shield brother. Good. That's what I like to hear. I'll cheer you guys on in what little way I can then. Get out there and make some magic happen, princess. Right, we won't disappoint. Take your word for it. Get out there and make... Okay. Sorry, I'm all thumbs today. A shame on me, dropping freshly washed clothes on the ground. It's okay, I'll do the I like doing the laundry. But you know, I'm a little surprised. If by some tiny chance Horik ended up falling in battle. Well, as his wife, I thought you would be proud of that, Tarja. I'm not so sure about that. Yes, it's an honor to go to Valhalla after a life well lived and hard fought. But it's not as though I want my husband to die, or anyone else for that matter. I see. If it helps, I know how to make this incense that gives off a nice calming scent. Maybe I could give you some after today's work is done. My goodness, I would love that. Thank you for thinking of me, Ornella. Turns out I still have a long way to go when it comes to understanding the Normans. I thought I was alone in wanting Horik and the rest of the islanders to get through this alive, but maybe everyone else feels the same after all? This war we're fighting has me so worried that I can barely focus on my work. I'm feeling a little better though, thanks to Ornella. Alright, one more person in here. And one more island to talk to. We got an urgent message a bit ago. The Jarl and his men are asking if we can retrieve their ship. The second flotilla has joined up with them, and repairs are now underway. But apparently, it'll take a good while to patch them up, enough to get back to Balta Island on their own. Even so, we can't afford to head straight out and leave the island unprotected. The situation needs to be handled with caution. I'm thinking we should form a separate rescue party. I see. That'd help put my mind at ease, too. If the worst comes to pass and I don't make it, keep on protecting Balta Island for me, alright? As if we need your say-so. Maybe hold him back under the circumstances, but my thoughts haven't changed a whit. You'll just have to strive with all your might to keep that worst-case scenario from happening. Be honest, it came as a relief that you two defeated Grimmy and his gang. Now, I'll leave the rest to you, with the fullest faith in your return. Providing rescue for the first flotilla is our priority for now, but that doesn't change my belief that Rollo should be killed as soon as possible. When push comes to shove, it won't matter what Magni or the old man says. Be prepared. You really think that if she turns, you stand a chance? You do not.
All right, let's go.
At least that's what I think. They're screwed. They're screwed. They have to put all hope in not turning. We received your message. I can't thank you two enough for saving us all yet again. All of us are praying the fleet doesn't return, and at the same time, we must take this chance to do our part. Isn't that right, Raggle? Yeah, we ought to gather materials and manpower to contribute to Karnak's reconstruction. Things aren't quite settled here either, but we don't want to waste any time. You young'uns should get started on splitting the work up. Leave it to us. I'll ask Brian and the others to help out too. My dad was the one who suggested to Clement that we assist Karnak. It's not just for their sake. Getting the gateway to Obelia Gulf back on its feet will help keep Ilmar Village safe too. Thanks for everything, you two. Now the village won't be under a threat of attack, at least for the time being. Hopefully the White Whale will finally get to enjoy some peace and quiet too. No, well, now then, we old fogies can't just sit around and watch while everyone else does the real work. Our village is finally getting back on its feet. It's on us to pitch in as well, in whatever way we can.
You need anything?
Alright, who's this guy? Oh, right, the mercenary. Everyone in the village is working hard as they can, so I've been chipping in and standing watch myself. Gotta say, the folks here are mighty nice, taking in a former drifter like me. Kinda stings that this is all I'm really good for, but I still want to do what I can to protect them all. Man, the music in Daybreak in this game has really just got me in a mood lately. Like, I just want to... Well, we're not going to have another East for a while, but it's really making me want to go back and beat some other Falcom games. And I know Daybreak 2 is coming out soon, so, I mean, I have that. But what do I do for the East side? Should I try playing an older game that I guess would take place after this one, so it wouldn't really matter? There are a few games I haven't beat, though. Oath of Felghana, never played it. What was the other one? 5 doesn't exist in the US or something, I think, but 4, what was 4? 4 is Salsetta, isn't it? No. 2 is 3. This is 3, technically, but 3, I have no idea. Oh, hey, you two are still alright. I had to bug him about it forever, but my dad finally told me what's been going on with the Sandras. If you ever need help, I'll come running, okay? After all, a man of the sea always repays his debts. Strong principles for a kid. Appreciate the thought, though. I'm serious. I'm gonna help you two out next time. Just you watch. So you'd better not lose. Okay. I'm on your side no matter what. Now I just want to know what the 3rd and 4th game are called. Okay. 3 is Salsetta, which takes place after this. And then it's Oath of Felghana, which I haven't played. Oath of Felghana is one I haven't played. Then there's 5, which doesn't actually exist in English yet. And then 6 I did play? No, 6 I haven't played. That's Ark of Nepishtim, I think, is what it's called. And then I played 7, 8. Oh, 8 takes place before 7. I played 8, 7, and 9 as well. So there's only like 2 games that I haven't played that I have access to. I kind of really want to play them now, though. You two seem a bit tuckered out. They say going through hardships in your youth gives you the experience you need to succeed in adulthood. But when you're out at sea, even the smallest mistake can cost you your life. Don't let exhaustion be the end of you. Why not take a load off here in the restaurant? I'll cook you up something nice. Hey, Ninas, you've been cooking up a storm, huh? It smells great as ever. Oh, Brian, about time you came to see me. Are you finally going to go out on a date? Free to go out? Yeah, it's actually why I stopped by to tell you, what I stopped to tell you about. My shift on watch duty's been changed, so my evenings opened up. Woohoo! In that case, I'll ask my grandma to take care of the restaurant tonight. Oh, but wait, we can't just leave Lotta on her own, can we? You know, with how bad things have been lately. Oh, why don't the 3 of us just go and have some fun together, like a family outing? Ninas. Thanks, it means a lot to me, the way you're always looking out for my little sis. The village, Ninas, and my sister, even our livestock. I have so many things to protect I can barely keep up. Still, I don't want to give them anything less than my absolute best. To be totally honest, I really want to spend some time alone with Brian, but Lotta's practically like a little sis to me already, so hanging out as a trio sounds great too. I hear you're in a tight spot right now, and yet you're neither running nor hiding. Where does that bravery come from, being a Norman? No, it must be your own strength at work. 10 years have passed since my husband's death. Even after all that time, I've never been able to accept what happened. But because of you two, I'm starting to think that maybe it isn't right for me to carry on like this. It takes a lot of resolve to accept things the way they are, but ever since you two showed up, time for a change.
I deal in sundries, Avolka. Anything else? I await your next visit.
I swear I know that voice. I thought it was 2B, but I think it's just the roboticness that makes me think it's 2B. I think it's someone else, though. There's still a bunch of those monsters out at sea, right? Just thinking about them attacking the village again scares me. But I've already made my mind up to toughen up and stop being such a crybaby. Hear that? You and I've got to get stronger. Then my brother won't have to worry about us anymore. But, I'm glad my brother worries about me, but I'd rather be someone helpful to him instead. So I'm stop being a crybaby and learn to take care of animals well by myself. Okay. That is it. That is it. As far as I know, there are no other villages, like civilizations to... Yeah? Right? I think we got them all. We did Krangle Island, Anchor Island, Balta, Karnak, and Fallen. Yeah, so in the next episode... Shit. In the next episode, we're gonna bring Leela to Ribe, of course. That's immediately on the agenda. And then probably after that, explore all of the Rogue Sea while we can. Maybe from this direction. Do whatever this quest is. And then I think we can move on. Kind of seems like it. Alright, well, maybe I go offshore here really quick and see if it starts the cutscene. It did not. Okay, so you're going to let me go in. Yeah, I'm going to end it here. And yeah, so thanks for watching. Let me know if you like it, and I will see you in the next one.